Hey guys, welcome back. Long time no see. It's been a while. I've had a lot of things going on, a lot of moving pieces, moving parts. But today we are going to discuss a couple of wines and some wines that I had over the last couple of weekends. And then I actually have two stories for you, actually videos that we'll be discussing. So without further ado, let's get into the wines. First, before I jump into it, some of the honorable mention wines that I had. I tried out some Gnarly Heads. I don't know if you guys know that one. A Mina Mesa, which I'm actually going to try a newer version tonight. Juggernaut, Apothic Red. I tried a Salentino, a Carmen Rose. A handful of Dancing Dragonfly wines from the winery. And they were good. A couple of them not so great, but my neighbor helped me out and took it off my hands because I didn't want to waste it. So with that being said, let's get into the first one. This one is a Mina Mesa, and it's a Zinfandel Paso Robles 2019. It is $12.99 from Total Wine, and it's a full-bodied wine. So let's try that out. It smells good. Let's hope it tastes good. That's gonna be a negative, Batman. It's not bad. The initial taste is just not that great. The aftertaste is good, and I'm getting some cherry, some kind of dark berries in it. Um, I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking the aftertaste on that one. Um, yeah, that one out of 5, I'm probably gonna give it a 3.5. I'm still gonna drink it, but it's not that great. I don't know if I'll buy it again. But check it out for yourself. It might taste good chilled. I know people are like, don't chill red wine, but it might taste good chilled. So I'm gonna chill it, or at least a glass of it, and see how it tastes, and then I'll get back to you on that. Okay, so this first story is or video. I keep saying story. It's kind of a story. This first video is a video I got from one of my coworker. Her mom's Nest camera is facing their back alleyway, and I'm gonna play the video, let you watch it, and I'll kind of talk as the video is going on what you're seeing here. So, what you're gonna see first is just a broad shot of the alley. Hopefully, you saw that. The little black swirls. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. And for those of you who are wondering, it is not daylight, it is actually nighttime. So, with that video, the thing that's cool about it is one, it's nighttime. I watched it over and over again. I thought of many different scenarios that it could be. A bird flying overhead or a squirrel jumping from tree to tree. So she kind of described to me what the alleyway looks like, what's around, where the telephone poles are, and there's nothing that I can think of that would cause those fast, sporadic black squirrels that are going around. And it's kind of weird. And it's a Nest camera, so there isn't really like a timestamp, but to my knowledge, there is no way that you can edit that video to like kind of put something in there. We've caught many of things on our Nest cameras, and I just thought it was weird. I don't know. What do you guys think? Put your ideas in the comments of what you think it might be. I tried many things to like replicate of what it could possibly be, but I don't know. Is it paranormal? What could it be? If it is paranormal, what do you guys think it is? Okay, so before we get into this next video, we're going to go into our second wine of the night. And this wine is a Pinot Grigio. It's a Paderi di Carlo, and it's an orange wine. So it's very interesting because I don't know whether it's a white or a rosé. Wait, but can you call it rosé if it's orange? I don't know. So we're going to try it out. It's 2020, 1999, and this is a medium-bodied wine, which is kind of weird for a light wine, white wine. I don't know what to call it. It smells really good. Ooh, and it chilled it. It is very dry and tart. Oh my goodness. But it's good. And you know what's weird is even though it's an orange wine, it's not like too sweet. It's not overbearing or anything. So this one is probably going to be a 4. It's a little on the dry side. I normally like dry wines, but my dry wines are like Rieslings, so where it has like just a little bit hint of sweetness. But I would definitely drink this again if it was offered to me. So yes, very good. Total Wine, as always. And no, they do not endorse me. I always have to say that up front. So, anyways, getting into the next video. This one is an interesting one. This happened at our house. Of course, we've always had some strange things going on. We'll just get into the video. I'm going to talk while it's going, but this is another one of those kind of objects that are flying out of places. So go ahead and watch it. So as you can see, my husband's home alone. There's no one else there. He's putting together one of Gio's shelves. And you'll see it. He just likes looking at himself on camera. Why is this clip so long? And he's talking to himself. Perhaps the ghost didn't like what he was saying. So we're going to go ahead and slow it down too so that you can see it. Yes, it is weird. Just the way that it flew off of the shelf, and what I mean by it, you'll see this slowing down, is actually our dog's foot cast that we made right before they died. And what's interesting about this video, here's another angle for you to see, so you can see that he was nowhere near it, or was he shaking anything. You see how far out that flew? And then we're going to give you another angle of how it's positioned after this recap. This is our print of our dog's feet. And this is how it sits. It's been up here for a while, hasn't been disturbed. You know, it's not on the edge. And I know a lot of people will say, you know, maybe it slid, maybe there's vibrations. I mean, we've had this in this position for, let's see, they died in 2020, so 3 years. So I just would find it hard to believe after 3 years, all of a sudden it falls. And if it did slide or it would, you know, fall down, it would fall straight down, not out at an angle. And you can see that everything like just flies out, like the little pegs that it's on. And that to me is weird. And the reason why it's weird to me, in another video I will show you guys later, I also heard talking, and it's very audible in that area. And on the flip side of that, which I talked about before, I don't have the video of it. I had a bottle of wine in my refrigerator that got yanked out of the bottom shelf, almost like something pulled it, and then it shattered onto the ground. So it's just a little weird. Again, I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts? What do you think? Give me some ideas, because to me, you know, it could be poltergeist. It could be, you know, a spirit. I don't know if it's something playing tricks on us. I mean, we're hearing stuff, we're seeing stuff, we're seeing lots of orbs, just a lot of activity. And to me, that isn't a normal fall with the way it was kind of like a projectile out. So again, give me your thoughts. Those are the videos that I had to show you today. I'm excited to show you the audio, but that will be coming in a later episode. And with that, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you for joining me. Sorry it's been so long. We're going to get back into it. You know, summer's coming, so maybe we'll do some stuff outside too. But again, as always, I'll see you on the other side. Glad that's done. Won't eat this anymore. How did that sound? Are you listening to me? Of course not. Of course not. Now I have this purple lighting anyways. Look at me, talking to myself, drinking by myself, as usual. Cheers. Yeah, it's great. Great. Party of one.
Wait, what were you saying about my lighting?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, dang, I didn't realize it was still recording. Oops.
Oh, no.